There are two types of people in this world: people who do things for clout and recognition, and people who do things without expecting anything in return. Mr. Benson was the latter. He had long stopped expecting life to reward him. As a poorly paid schoolteacher in a rough part of town, he gave everything he had, not just in the classroom where he was renowned for his patience and dedication, but in tiny acts of kindness no one saw. Or so he thought. Until one day, 15 years later, a phone call from a billionaire's office shattered his quiet life. The voice on the other end didn't belong to anyone he recognized, and what that man said next left Mr. Benson in tears. Let me explain. It was just another Wednesday. Mr. Benson, 56 years old, gray at the temples, walked the noisy cafeteria like always, breaking up food fights, collecting trays, reminding kids to sit down. But one boy caught his eye. Logan Hayes, a 12-year-old who rarely spoke, always ate alone and had the stiff posture of someone raised by nannies, not hugs. That day, Logan forgot his lunch card. The lunch lady refused to serve him. The boy didn't complain, didn't cry. He just turned to walk away. But Mr. Benson stopped him. "Hey, kiddo," he said gently. "Go grab your tray. I've got this one." He paid from his own pocket, didn't make a big deal of it, just smiled and said, "Everyone deserves a warm meal." Logan, startled, muttered a thank you and disappeared back into his silence. Mr. Benson never got awards. He wasn't flashy, wasn't tech-savvy, didn't have side hustles or flashy lesson plans. He wore the same corduroy jacket every winter and drove a rusting Honda from the 90s. But he showed up, every single day, even when his arthritis hurt, even when his salary barely covered rent. He gave pencils to kids who lost theirs, stayed after school to help students who didn't understand fractions, and sometimes, like with Logan, he bought lunch for those who forgot theirs. To him, that wasn't charity. That was humanity. Then life moved on. The kids grew up. Mr. Benson grew older, and he never thought much about Logan until one day 15 years later, his flip phone rang. Unknown number. He almost didn't answer. "Hello?" he said. A pause, then, "Mr. Benson, this is Logan Hayes." The name hit him like a memory grenade. Logan, the quiet boy. Before Mr. Benson could speak, Logan continued, "I never forgot what you did that day. I was starving, not just for food, but for kindness." There was another pause, and then he said, "I own Hayes Tech now. We build AI medical tools. I want you to be our new director of educational outreach, and I'm sending a car to pick you up." Mr. Benson sat in silence, hand trembling. "What? What does it pay?" he whispered. Logan chuckled. "Let's just say you'll never need to worry about another lunch bill again." The next day, when the black car pulled up outside his apartment building, Mr. Benson wore his old corduroy jacket. At the entrance of a gleaming tech tower, Logan stood waiting, tall, confident, successful. But when he saw Mr. Benson, he hugged him. "Thank you," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "I used to sit alone at lunch because no one saw me, but you did. One teacher, one lunch. That changed everything." Mr. Benson, teary-eyed, simply nodded. That day, they changed the world together. Some people change the world with billion-dollar ideas. Others, they do it one tray at a time. Mr. Benson might not have become a billionaire, but he got something better. He got purpose, a legacy that went beyond the walls of his classroom. And that, my friends, is priceless.